Hello everyone. First, my name is Mo, and actually I'm here tomorrow. So let's start this with thanking Biz, my previous franchisor. He drove 45 minutes to come. He just wanted to support me today. However, he's so busy. I really appreciate this, man. Thanks so much. And John is my current franchisor. He wanted to surprise me to come and say hi and be with me today. Thanks, John, as well.
Pleasure, Mo.
Thank you, guys. Okay. So 7 months ago, I was sitting actually over there, and I didn't know that I'm gonna be here this quick, in less than a year. But I knew that I'm gonna be here one day, and I was looking at Dan this time. I don't know if you know Dan or not. He's franchisor as well, and he says that he did $300,000 in the first year of working with Jim Small, and he was working previously in McDonald's. So if he was working in McDonald's and he did $300,000, if I did less than $400,000, I won't accept it for myself. So I decided to go around and check what can I do, and I kept studying and kept trying to check all the elements that I will need for a successful business. So just let me tell you a story in 3 minutes and how I started with gyms. So I started at 15th of March, and I started with a debt of $58,000. Buying the business and other debts, and buying my tools. I didn't even buy all the tools. I just bought mowers, blower, whipper snipper, and hitch trimmer, just as a start because I didn't have enough money to buy everything. No chainsaws, nothing. And I was begging for any work in this day, and it was my first day. I woke up 4:30, put my clothes on, waiting for any leads to come, and nothing is coming for the first 2 hours, which I was early, 5:30 in the morning, who's gonna ask for a lead? So I called this early morning, it was like 7:30. I said, what are you doing at 7:30? He might I thought that this guy's gonna be angry at me. But he answered me at 8 o'clock actually. And I told him, Des, I'm really stressed. I need money, have to pay my rent, and I really have no money. And he told me, no, don't worry, I'm gonna send you leads very soon. But I was starting, because I was stressed, so I started checking my regulars and organizing them for the next 2 months and see how I'm gonna service them. And I received this text message at 8:30 in the morning for a job that's went unserviced. And I didn't know what to do, so I searched quickly in my diary, what can I do in this case? So I called the call center 131546, I asked them to check this lead to me. And I called them and asked them to send the lead. They sent the lead, I called the customer, I've been to quote him. And guess what? It was a garden that has been abandoned for 5 years. The grass actually was here, and the trees it was something unbelievable. So I didn't have a chainsaw to start because I didn't have money to buy it, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, and I was actually stressed. So I said, okay, I'm just gonna give him the big squat that would come to my mind, and after that he's gonna kick me out, and I will lose $18 of that. So I told him $7,500 plus a GST, and I was ready to him to kick me out actually. But anyway, he said, when you can start. So for a while I didn't know what I should do. I had nothing, and okay, so there was an idea came to my mind, how can I buy the tools? I told him, okay, for this kind of job we require 30% deposit to start a business, to start the job. And actually he told me, okay, I'm gonna send you money now, and he sent me $4,000. And the first place I went to is buying the tools. So I bought the tools and we went the second day, and the job took us 3 people, me and 2 other mates, 16 hours to finish, $7,500 plus the GST. And this was the start for me. I did pay a lot of money, I did pay my rent, and I did in the first week $12,500 of my business. And by the second week, I did $7,500, and at the end of the first month, I did $27,500 in the first month. And the first bill that this sent it to me for my franchise, I did 811 leads, and I did pay for all of them. He did me 15% discount actually. Yeah, so the reason I'm just saying this because most of us, you guys know, maybe half of you buying this business in the loan or whatever it is, or having concern about what we're gonna do, how we're gonna pay all this money, is this gonna be enough income, is this gonna be an opportunity for us in this huge market? Trust me guys, I'm here now, we are flooded with work, we're receiving hundreds of unserviced leads monthly. I feel bad that I can't see a message coming every day that there is a lead went on service. And however, we try to hire more people to do this with my business. I'm gonna put the first person in a full-time contract with me, and I'm looking for another one. Yeah. So I'm just moving. So obviously, okay. Okay. So this was actually I got 125 stars today. This was the number 121 today. I did make 360 leads in the last 7 months. I sold 168 service jobs, including my regulars. And this was for the first 7 months actually. And I didn't want to write here because of the taxation office, but I did 165,000 in the first 7.5 months of my business. So I'm trying to reach the 400,000 the first year. I promised Jim I will do it. Yeah. So how can we do it? So for me, in my strategy for the business, when I receive a lead, I call the customer within 2 minutes of receiving the lead straight away. Let's say 10% I call after maybe in the first half an hour. Depends, I'm busy in work or something. I'm not gonna leave a lot or go down to call a customer. But normally I call in the first 5 minutes. I keep the customer. So the second most important thing, and Jim will follow up with me about this, is to have a written quote. Because we had a problem, I had a problem before with this, and Jim was in this problem. Like I quoted someone for a service, and after that he changed his mind after we finished the job, and he told me that we have this deal, and I told him no. And then it was a big pickup actually, and they called Jim. It doesn't matter if you're getting the jobs through Jim's or you're getting it at the pickup, this customer can still call Jim's and complain about you if you're not doing a good job. So he contacted Jim, and Jim told me, if you don't have a written quote, you have to do what the customer said, because this is your problem now. And this is actually a good lesson, because you need to write the quote, whatever it is, even if it's a small job, and you don't have to send quote, just send a text message to the customer, tell them, this is what should be done, this is what we're gonna do, and just have a peace of mind after that, because he's not gonna change his mind. And you have like a proof that he's not going to complain about you in the future, whatever it is. But anyway, you have to do to make the customer happy. And the second thing is, during the job, I keep the customer updated. So normally I get the customer and I show him what we do in the first 25% of the job, 50% I keep calling him, sending him a picture, keep him updated that the job has been done in this way. So in this way, you can avoid a problem, because if you did something wrong and you didn't finish it till the end, you can get some instruction from the client telling you that we did this and we did that, can you fix this and can you fix that, and you fix all the problem without having any trouble. And the third thing, which is the most important thing for me, you don't receive this email from G, because he's gonna keep following up with you and he's not gonna get your. I still remember that he was emailing me 10:30 at night, and it was like out of my wife, and he was keep emailing me about this complaint. And we finished it this day, and we had everything. But the question that was in my mind, what's Jim's doing 10:30 at night? Why he's still up? Come on, man, you have to sleep. So yeah, this is what this is my experience. So normally some customer and some franchisee doesn't know that after you finish the job, there is an option in Jim's Online that you can just go and search for the customer name, do a survey, and send the survey to the customer whenever you finish the job, and make sure that he's doing a good complimentary. I'm not sure. Need this one. Okay, so why is a survey important? It's officially way to end the job, so you have the peace of mind. He's not gonna ask you for anything anymore. If he's not regular, the job is done, and he's happy with the job, and everyone is happy and done. And the second thing is, when a customer is sending you a survey, they're gonna ask to follow up with a message about your job, why you are good, what the things that you did that made them happy. This is gonna be a good compliment. And as we're working hard the whole day, we would like to hear a compliment from someone telling us you did a good job. He's gonna say something to make your day. I had 125 stars. I think I have like 90 of them. They send a comment and review about my service, telling me that I'm good in this and good in this, communication, following up, doing a good job, doing a great job, things like that. It's gonna make us at the end of the day happy. We gonna wake up in the next morning. to be honest, I was going there. This guy's gonna kick me out. I'm telling him $7,500. If someone's coming to my house and asking me for $7,500, I don't know what I'm gonna do to him. But to be honest, seriously, in these days, in the last 3 months, every customer you're gonna go, they're gonna beg you to do their job. They have no other option. If you go in any place and you quote them any money, I'm not saying this for any, I'm not telling you to go and put the price twice or double or something like that. But I'm saying you're gonna get the job. Like 95%, you're gonna get the job. Even if you are 10, 20, 30% up, you're gonna still getting the job. There is not enough franchisees, there is not enough traders outside doing the job. You're gonna get it. Most probably gonna get it. And if you didn't get it, you don't worry about losing $15 or $16 of the lead, because you can lose 1 lead to 10 leads a month. But trust me, last week I did 2 jobs for $4,000, and it took me less than 1.5 days to finish them. So this is paying for that. If you're getting 1 lead for $15 and you're getting 4,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 out of it, and you're losing 10 leads for $165, it's nothing. Do you know what I mean? And by the way, for example, there's other competitors, like let's say HiPages, they charge minimum for the lead $15, minimum. Sometimes go up to $29. So $15 on HiPages, and they send the lead to 3 other franchisees or 3 other contractors. So when they send it for 3 other contractors, you have, what's your option with other 3? 30%, 33% to get the job? With Jim, people are just gonna look at the logo and they're gonna take it. You're just gonna be walking on the street and people are working with Jim. Yeah. Can you do this? Can you do that? I got maybe in the last 2 months I got around 25 straight pickups. Just you can do $150, $200 in less than 30 hours or 30 minutes of just mowing someone's lawn. It's gonna be super easy for you. And also the next trick, because I'm not sure if I have time, I still have 1 minute. But for example, guys, you're walking on the street with your uniform. Why expecting if you give a smile for someone? You're gonna be friendly. They're gonna ask you. You open the door for someone. You smile for someone. You open the door for them to come and ask you. If you're from dirt wash or car detailing or mowing, cleaning, just a smile. You're not gonna lose anything. Smile for someone. So as a franchisee, we cannot go to any other suburb or any other territory and ask them to go and you cannot know someone's door and tell them I can't do your lawn. But I was, in some days that I have no other jobs to be done in this day, I was normally going and just waiting for any of the neighbors coming and smile to them. Seriously, because I just want to do your lawn. You have an overgrown lawn, and I'm happy to do it for $100, $150 cash in my money and then my bucket. That's just a smile to him. If he's gonna come back to you, you give him the card. It's easy, guys. So yeah, good luck everyone. I think it's pretty easy. The support you're getting from Jim himself and from your franchise. I remember that in the first week I was calling Jim around 20-25 times. Seriously. So John, every time so far today, every time I'm calling John, I'm telling him, sorry John, I know that I'm calling too much. And sometimes I know, but he's like, this is how it works. Franchisors are always here to help.
Remember, that's what you pay your franchisor for, to annoy the hell out of them. Seriously, the more questions, the better.
So guys, good luck, and I'm gonna leave my phone number here, guys, if you want to take it. If you don't have any question about anything, I'm more than happy to answer.
Thank you so much, guys. And we'll break down.